more than all, on the Grandads allotment. So I'm not at the allotment quite yet. I'm in the garden, so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be doing today. It's bank holiday Monday, 2nd of April. So I haven't had a chance to get down to the allotment over these days because, as you can see, it's raining. But I don't know if you can see, I'll put the light on. This is what I'm going to be doing today, taking the stuff down to the allotment. I've got a load of stuff to put on. These are all sunflowers, so we'll be sorting that today. So yeah, this is just this is my shed in the garden, but it's been taken over by sunflowers, so I need to get rid of them. See you at the allotment. Cheers. Right guys, I'm down to the allotment now. It's 2nd of April and it's sleet and snow and horrible outside. I was going to get me, don't know if you can see my breath, but it's freezing in here. I was going to get me potatoes done, but I think I'll just do them in the greenhouse and leave them in the greenhouse for a bit. I brought all the sunflowers from the house down. They'll just have to wait there and tick over for a bit. I'll show you what's grown. These are giant radish, ordinary radish, a couple of different sorts coming up. My peas are up. I'm going to sow some more peas today. Sweet peas, spring onion clumps, they're all up, so not doing too bad. I've just moved all the narcissus and stuff outside, but these have just come up. These are sort of anemones, but I didn't want to put them up outside because they looked a bit fragile. So as soon as there's snow coming, I'll put the kettle on, have a cup of tea, and then decide what I'm doing. So guys, I'll just show you what I'm doing at the minute. Got my potato buckets half full with compost. I'll show you the potatoes I've got. Let's see what I've got. Desiree, they're my main crop. Rocket, they're the first earlies. Morris Pierre, second earlies. And the salad ones, these little ones here, these are Anyas. Did quite well with them last year, and I've just picked up another couple of different ones there. So these are main crop, and they're burgundy red, and main crop Rudolph. Just they were getting cheap, so thought I'd try them. So I'll start them off in buckets in here, simply because it's, I don't know if I'll show you outside. I don't know if you can see the sleet, but not very good. So bit of potato fertiliser in each one. Just some potato fertiliser. Mix that in, and I'm just going to pop the potatoes 4 in a bucket at diagonals to the handle, and then heap them up. I'm not going to show you that. I forgot my tripod today, so I'll have to do it freehand, so I'll need to put the camera down. See you in a bit. Right guys, I'll show you what I've got. This is from my own record more than anything else. Excuse me. First 4 buckets there are Desiree. Second 4 buckets are the Rocket. Got 1 bucket of the Anya, 2 buckets of the Rudolph. The last 2 buckets there are the red, what are they called again? Highland Burgundy. And then these 4 buckets here are the main crop, the Morris Pierre. So I'll just sign off there, fill them up, and then put the kettle on. Right guys, I'm just going to pot up me yams. If you can see these, but this one's actually gone soft. It's gone too far gone. It's rotted. So I've left that for too long. This was part of the same one. There are a few bits on there that I could get, but it is quite soft. But this one isn't too bad. So I'm just going to clean them up and then cut them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this a douche in some water, give it a clean up, and you should be able to see it a bit better. Come back to you in a second. Right guys, back again. So I'll just show you what I've got. I've washed the yams off, and so I'll just put my gloves back on. So I don't know if you can see the rhizomes there, the new ones. This bit here, that's the old bit of the old last year's rhizome. So there is some rotten bits in there. But what I've got to do is break off these bits. So they're the new rhizomes that are going to shoot for this year. So it's just a matter of breaking it up. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but when I got them last year, that's all I got was some small shooting tips. So that's all I'm going to be planting up. The actual tips. Even just bits like that, but that's the sort of size I bought last year, so I don't see why they shouldn't. This is all rotten stuff now. So I don't know if you can see, even there it is soft and rotten, but there is a grown tip, so I'm going to snap that off and use that. That's it. I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it. It's trial or error, but give it a go. It's not costing anything. This was the one that was a bit more rotten and a bit softer, but I'm gonna pull a few of them off as well. Yeah, the rest of them's really soft. Let's get rid of that. So all I'm going to do is just in an old, like a little 6-inch pot, like a 4-inch pot. Pop them up. So move these to the side. So that's it. That's the grown shoot. So I'm just potting them up. See, I haven't lost anything with them because these were what was kept from last year. So I had a not bad crop last year. These are New Zealand yams, or yakon. It's a bit soft there, take that bit off. But I want to say I just bought the grown tips last year. I got some yams in it that they're quite nice, quite sweet. Bit like a sweet chestnut, I suppose, but huge. I just sliced them up and put them into stir fries and stuff, or I've eaten them raw. They're really sweet, really sugary. Just depends what you fancy. They store for quite a long time as well. They come out the ground white, like bright white, like a white radish, I suppose. But when you store them, the skins goes really black, and dark and thick and leathery. And you think they've gone off and soft and soggy, but to be honest, once you peel them again, they're a bit like a sweet potato. You know, the hard leathery skin, but they're really nice. And so yeah, give it a go. See what I get from them. I'll be putting these into bigger tubs this year. I put them in one of the raised beds last year, but it was fairly shallow, and they're a root plant like a potato or sweet potato, and they need a lot of space. So I'm gonna get some trugs and put one plant in each trug. Quite a few here off just the one plant, so. They were quite expensive to buy originally. I think it was about a tenner for, strip that in two, for about 5 growing tips. But like I say, I've given some away. Purple sweet pea, give some to her, give some to another sort of someone that comments on my YouTube channel wanted some, so I'll give them some. So this was really the only last one I had left, because one of them, I say one of them's rotted off. So it's like, I don't know what you see, there's like three in there. So I'm just going to split that up. Enough compost left. Space here. Grab some more compost. This is just sort of grocery Westlands compost. Nothing special, just out of Wilco. It's alright for these. They're fairly hardy plants. I would imagine, like potatoes and sweet potatoes, they'll grow on anything. Last one. A couple more. Yeah, just little diddy ones, so I'll put all them in together. Three little. They were that size. You can see, they were that size. What I originally got. So I'll put all them 3 in together. See what happens. So out of one plant, I've gotten 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. About 20 plants, because I've got 3 in together there. 20 plants out of one. So I've it cost us a tenner originally. I got a full harvest. I've got 20 more plants. I've given. Right guys, I'm sure that's what I've got there. Probably 20 plants. I've got 3 in that last one because they're just little ones. But like I say, they were that size last year. So let's see what we've got. Take time. And probably about the same amount of weight. I give 3 full plants away. So yeah, see what comes this year. Right, time for me tea. Right guys, it's been a busy day. Just show you what I've been up to. I've had to make some extra shelving for me, all my seeds and that I've got started. So these were my radishes. I started a couple of weeks ago. I've got my kale potted up, sunflowers from home, soup peas and stuff, sunflowers. These are the lazy-eyed Susies. They are just starting to come through. They're the black-eyed Susans. Sweet peas, more sweet peas. These are calendula. These are all the ones that was in me little greenhouse over there. I've moved all of that because what I put in there is me peas. But I've been sowing loads today. That's me giant radish. They're going to stay in that trough. What else? So this is all my peas and beans. Throw 3 lots of peas. Pelting them first. Alderman and the normal marrowfat ones that I do. And then I've got beans, soya beans, runner beans, purple runner beans, yard long beans. Got loads. What's in here? These are more flowers that was in there, calendulas and stuff. So yeah, busy day. Loads of shelving done. It's about 4 o'clock-ish now, so I've been here since 9 o'clock, so it's time to go home for tea, I think. So yeah, I'll just quickly show you in the greenhouse and see what's in there. So guys, greenhouse. Haven't gotten much done apart from it's a storage area at the minute, so all my potatoes are in, as you can see. They're my flowers that I've had in the other greenhouse, which I've taken out just because I need the space. So they're lilies and tulips and stuff in there. This is my peppers and chilies, so they're not doing too bad. Need a bit of water, I think, but some of them's getting a bit affected by the cold, but I cannot do anything about it. It's not a heated greenhouse, so never mind. The grapevine is starting to show some signs of life. That's not too bad. But yeah, that's it for the day. It's chucked it down all day of the day, so I've not been able to get anywhere in the outside. That's what I wanted to do the day, but never mind. Got a load of stuff done. Yeah, I'll just show you around here. So all my daffs are up. They're all coming along nicely. But I really need to tackle the outside and get all this tidied up. But it's just horrendous weather and I cannot do it. Never mind. Catch you there. So guys, just back from the allotment. Just thought I would quickly show you before I signed off this video the wormery. It's been 3 days since I made it. It was like Friday when I made it, so well, good sign is that they're not trying to escape, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look inside. Look fairly happy with the food. Like I say, they're not up the sides, so that's good news. So like I say, they're not trying to escape, so they must be happy. Alright, I'll flip you around and give you a quick question. So yeah, guys, just a quick question and quick feedback really. Just to let you know, 1st of April, so that means the rent's due. So I've paid my rent. That means I can keep my allotment. It's been taken over into my name, so that's good news. Just a quick question really. The rent for my little allotment this year has gone up to 80 quid. Is that fair? Is that about average? I don't know really. It's gone up quite a bit, and they're talking about going up to 100 quid next year, so we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, just if anybody's got any feedback on that, just leave some comments. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers, and from all the challenges that were done, you know, the 5 questions, 5 answers, it's gone global now. It's you know, it's still happening out there. It seems to have taken America by storm. So thanks for that. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.